You're tapped into the love offering your inspiration station, Worship 94.5 FM. Told you we had special guests on the show tonight, Lorenzo and Sarah Wright, founders of the RoJay360 Wealth Group, and they have a special event coming to Huntsville on April 11 called Money Talks, the 360 Wealth Roundtable. We're going to get into all of the details so that you guys can make sure you're a part of this major situation. Actually, this is not the first time I've even heard of this. How many years is this for you guys and this event?
This is year 3.
For the
Year
event.
3. Okay,
Yes.
so for the people who are not familiar with it, because believe it or not, there are some people that may not have heard of it, what is this event about?
So 360 Wealth Money Talks is about, in a nutshell, is alignment. People are looking for peace of mind. And what we've done is curated a host of what we like to call servant leaders that come together with specific knowledge in different areas of everyone's life that are willing to give that information. So the Money Talks is basically a forum where folks can come with questions and leave with answers or some clarity. You might think you have something in place, but it might not be exactly what you're looking for, or you're not certain. This event gives you some reassurance that I'm in alignment with where I say I want to be in life, and that I have the plan and the steps to get there.
What was the motivating factor for you guys to create this event?
Back in 2008, 2009, when the bubble burst, we thought that was our dream home. We built our dream home. We did everything that they say we're supposed to do. Get married, have the children, the dog, name it. We did all that. We lost everything because we were living paycheck to paycheck. We didn't think it through, like saying we should have saved, we should have put money to the side, we should have done that. We didn't have that knowledge. If someone just had pulled us to the side and said that, we would have been still in Florida, South Florida, sipping some Mai Tais or something, you know? But this is the reason why we decided to do this, was we don't want no one else to have to go through what we went through.
Yeah.
Got you. And in reality, most of us are living paycheck to paycheck. So there's a lot of people that like to gatekeep too. They don't like to share this information, which I think is something special about the situation. You guys are actually wanting to share the information, or at least educate people on things. What is something that you feel like you did not know before you started this, and then you learned and you was like, if I had only known this when I was a teen or a preteen, like what is something that you learned yourself by putting on this event?
I would say it's a 2-part. Start saving and investing early,
Ooh, yes, that's a good one.
and start giving your money a job. Start giving your money a job. When my money came in back in the day, we was buying rims, bottles, and anything else we could get our hands on. We was living the good life. We was in South Florida. We was living good, or what we thought was good. And we didn't give our money jobs. And because we didn't give our money jobs, our money came in from the paycheck and went out the back door. So if we'd have learned earlier, okay, put some aside, but not only just put it aside, put it to work, put it in investment, so that while I'm over here doing what I got to do for life, my money's over here working for me as well. So that if something happens, or when I'm ready to call it a day, I have something to draw from, you know what I mean?
Okay, and did the lessons come before or after marriage? Like I'm pretty sure like there was a life that you led before jumping the broom per se. Then you got married, and then I think everything doubles, right? Finances and issues and problems, all of that doubles when it comes to the money. When did it hit you the hardest? There's like, we need to sit down and figure out how to progress in this thing.
Well,
See what
that's a loaded.
What had happened was,
Now, so we got married right out of high school. I think I was a freshman. Yeah, so we met in high school. So we're coming fresh from our parents' home into life.
Okay.
Marriage. He went into military, and we just had to live life. So I don't think we were ready for the financial side. We were ready for the marriage, but we weren't ready for the financial side. We hear our parents saying, when you bring someone else into the picture, it's going to cost you more money. And we're like, yeah, whatever, we can do this. We got love.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
No, it did not work.
Life said, this is how it goes. Life said, this
Man.
is how it goes. And basically, we learned the lesson. In the short answer, we learned the lesson after marriage, and we learned the lesson as we went along. And our goal now is to keep people from having to learn that lesson if somebody's already gone through it.
Right.
We tell you learn from your elders. These are some of the things that, like you said, gatekeeping. our community doesn't share regularly enough, because if it's that mindset that if I tell somebody what I got going on, somebody's going to take it from me. And if we can't get out of that mindset, we're going to stay stuck in this paycheck to paycheck cycle.
Right. And then what's meant for you is for you. Nobody can take that away from you. And knowledge, that's one thing no one can take knowledge from you. So once you have the knowledge to go through life when it comes to financial literacy, mental health, community relationship and our marriage relationship, you're fine. You will be fine. So stop gatekeeping.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Listen, we got a little more time with the Wrights, Lorenzo and Sarah Wright, the RoJay360 Wealth Group, letting you guys know more about the event they have coming up April 11th. So stick around right here. Got more on the way. The Inspiration Station, Worship 94.5 FM. You're tapped into the Love Offering, your inspiration station, Worship 94.5 FM. Still hanging out with Lorenzo and Sarah Wright, founders of the RightWay360 Wealth Group. And we have the Money Talks Roundtable coming April 11, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Roto-Rooter Event Center here in Huntsville. Year 3, man. Year 3. What's going to make year 3 different from the previous 2 years?
Year 3 is different because in the first 2 years, we were focused on money. Money, 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 money. We're chasing the bag, chasing the bag, chasing the bag. And life taught us a real lesson real quick. If you're chasing the bag, but you don't have your health aligned, if you don't have your mental health aligned, we're dealing with a mental health crisis in this country. If those things aren't aligned, then you can't just chase the money, because if you get the money, you don't have the physical health, you're going to spend that on trying to get better. If you don't have the mental health, you don't realize that you're in a good position to enjoy what it is that you've accumulated. So you've got to have that alignment. This year, we've incorporated mental health, physical health. We've incorporated relationships, family relationships. So our focal point is to build wealth, maintain it, protect it, and pass it on. But wealth is not just money. Wealth is alignment. Wealth is all areas and aspects of your life live abundant for you and making you feel comfortable that I'm doing what I need to be doing. I can wake up with a smile each day. If you feel that way, then that's your wealth. So we want you to continue to be able to do so. But if you don't have that peace of mind, or you need that reassurance that what you've done or what you're doing is what you need to be doing, that's what the Money Talks is. It's that reassurance that, hey, I have alignment in all aspects of these lives. And if I don't, I know what questions to ask. I know what professionals to go to get that alignment that I'm looking for.
Okay, sounds good. So let me run down this information. It's the Money Talks, the 360 Wealth Roundtable. It's hosted by RightWay360, sponsored by Amazon. This is taking place on April 11th from 10 to 2 at the Roto-Rooter Event Center. All right, and you can get your tickets right now. There will be childcare provided. Now, that's usually, hey, take the kids with you. Come learn something, right?
Bring them.
And where can they get additional information where they can get the tickets, get the rundown of how all this is working, and prepare for this event?
Okay, so they can go to the RightWay360, right, WRIGHT, way360.com, or you can go to any of our social media. We are on IG, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, the X.
Everywhere.
The X. We're
everywhere.
And we're always sharing. We're sharing our family dynamic. We're also sharing financial awareness. And now we added mental, and we also added children because of our children books that will teach financial literacy at a young age. So it's easier for them when they get older to know how to manage money.
Yeah.
Okay, we love that. Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time to holler at me. We're going to make it do what it do. Make sure we get the people out here. And I appreciate y'all for just doing the work.
Thank you. Thank you. We got to get it out to our community. We appreciate it.
Most definitely. Appreciate you once again. All right, lovers, keep it locked. I have so much more on the way for you right here, your Inspiration Station, Worship 94.5 FM.